My name's Richard Goodall from Terre Haute, Indiana.
Born and raised in South Detroit.
Have you ever wondered what happens after the spotlight fades and the applause quiets? Step right into the next chapter of Richard Goodall's extraordinary story, a tale that's as inspiring as it is unexpected. You may remember him as the humble school janitor whose soul-stirring performance on America's Got Talent left both the judges and the audience in awe. But what if we told you that his journey didn't stop there? In fact, it was just the beginning of a saga filled with triumphs, challenges, and an unyielding drive to follow his dreams. Richard Goodall's rise to fame wasn't just a moment, it was a movement, a reminder that talent and determination can transcend any circumstance. His performance wasn't only a showcase of his vocal ability, it was a window into his soul, a glimpse of a man who had spent years quietly dreaming while diligently working to support his community. With one song, he connected with millions around the world, proving that greatness can emerge from the most unexpected places. But what happens when the viral sensation fades? For Richard, life after America's Got Talent became a whirlwind of new opportunities and daunting challenges. The journey was far from easy as he navigated the pressures of fame, the demands of a music career, and the complexities of staying true to himself. His story is a testament to resilience, a journey that showcases how love, loss, and sheer determination can shape a person's path long after the spotlight dims. Through it all, Richard's passion for music remained his guiding light. He took the platform he was given and turned it into a stage where he could express his innermost feelings, telling stories of heartbreak, hope, and humanity. From performing in intimate venues to recording his own music, he began to redefine his dream, not as a fleeting moment of fame, but as a lifelong journey of connecting with others through his art. Yet Richard's path wasn't without its challenges. Balancing a newfound public persona with personal struggles tested his resolve. His story is one of love and loss, of finding strength in vulnerability and courage in adversity. Despite the obstacles, he never lost sight of his roots or the values that brought him to the America's Got Talent stage in the first place. His unwavering spirit continues to inspire, reminding us all that success isn't defined by perfection, but by perseverance. As we explore Richard's life beyond the stage, we'll uncover the untold details of his journey, from his struggles to his victories, and how he's used his newfound platform to uplift others. His story is a powerful reminder that dreams don't end with one big break. They evolve, grow, and take on new meaning with every step forward. So join us as we dive deep into the remarkable story of Richard Goodall, a man whose journey from a janitor to a viral sensation proves that it's never too late to chase your dreams. Prepare to be inspired, moved, and reminded of the power of resilience as we explore the life of an everyday hero who turned his passion into his purpose. Glimpse into Richard's past. When Richard Goodall stepped onto the stage of America's Got Talent, his warm smile and humble demeanor captured hearts even before he began to sing. Sharing glimpses of his life as a janitor, he spoke about the students and colleagues who had become like family to him and the quiet pride he felt in his work. He also introduced viewers to Angie, his fiancée, speaking of their love and support for one another. But behind the spotlight, Richard's past held a depth of experience and emotion that would later unfold. A story of resilience, heartbreak, and hope. As Richard's soulful voice echoed through the theater, he became a symbol of perseverance, but few knew the trials that had shaped him. His journey to that stage was far from easy, marked by moments of both profound joy and immense sorrow. The man who stood confidently in front of millions carried the weight of a past filled with lessons, love, and loss that would become a central part of his narrative. The untold love story. Away from the public eye, Richard carried the memory of a love that had defined much of his life, a love story that was both beautiful and bittersweet. Before meeting Angie, Richard was married to the love of his life, a woman whose presence and support had been his anchor. Their marriage was a testament to enduring partnership, filled with shared dreams and mutual respect. Together, they navigated life's challenges with a bond that only deepened over time. But fate had a heart-wrenching turn in store for Richard. His wife was diagnosed with cancer, and their lives were forever altered. Facing her illness with courage, she became a symbol of grace and resilience, inspiring everyone around her. Richard stood by her side through it all, offering unwavering love and care during her most difficult days. Their journey through this illness was not just about struggle, but about cherishing every moment they had together. On June 19, 2021, Richard faced one of the most heartbreaking days of his life as his beloved wife passed away peacefully after her brave battle with cancer. Her loss was profound, leaving a void that no one could fill. For Richard, her memory became a source of strength and inspiration, a reminder of the love they had shared and the lessons she had imparted. In the days following her passing, Richard paid tribute to his wife in the most heartfelt ways. Through social media posts, shared memories, and quiet reflections, he celebrated the life of a woman who had been his guiding light. Friends, family, and even strangers were moved by the depth of his love and the authenticity of his grief. It was a chapter of his life that revealed the depth of his character and the resilience of his spirit. Though the pain of loss was immense, Richard found a way to channel his grief into something greater. His journey through heartbreak became a part of his music and his story, resonating with audiences who had experienced their own losses. It was this vulnerability and openness that drew people to him, not just as a singer, but as a person who had truly lived, loved, and endured. As Richard stood on the America's Got Talent stage, his performance was more than just a song. It was an expression of all the emotions he had carried with him, a tribute to the past while stepping boldly into the future. While his fiancée Angie represented a new chapter in his life, the memory of his wife remained a cornerstone of who he was. Their story was not just about loss, but about the enduring power of love and the courage to keep moving forward. Richard's untold love story adds another layer of depth to his journey. It's a reminder that behind every public triumph is a private battle, and behind every performer is a human being with a story worth sharing. His resilience and ability to carry love forward continue to inspire all who hear his tale. Emergence of new beginnings. Amidst the deep grief that accompanied the loss of his wife, Richard Goodall found himself facing an uncertain future. The overwhelming void left by her passing seemed insurmountable, yet life, in its unpredictable way, opened a door to healing. In time, Richard met Angie, a compassionate and supportive partner who brought light back into his world. Through their connection, he discovered a renewed sense of hope and happiness. Angie's presence wasn't just a romantic bond, it became a symbol of resilience and the possibility of starting anew. Their love story wasn't about replacing the past, but about finding joy amidst the scars of sorrow. Angie stood by Richard, supporting him as he processed his grief and found ways to honor the love he had lost while embracing the new chapter in his life. Their relationship became a testament to the human spirit's ability to endure heartbreak and still open itself to love once more. With Angie by his side, Richard began to rebuild his life, laying the foundation for his dreams to flourish. This newfound love gave Richard the emotional strength to pursue his passions with renewed vigor. Angie became not only a partner, but a pillar of encouragement as Richard's musical journey began to take flight. Her unwavering support allowed him to channel his emotions into his music, turning pain into melody and sorrow into inspiration. Their partnership was a reminder that even after the darkest storms, there's always the potential for a brighter horizon. The musical ascension. While Richard's day job as a janitor defined him in the eyes of many, it was his extraordinary talent for music that set him apart. For years, he quietly nurtured his gift, performing with the local band Manipa in Terre Haute, Indiana. With his smooth and soulful voice, Richard became a favorite in the local music scene. Though he enjoyed modest recognition, he never imagined the heights his talent would one day take him. His involvement with Manipa was more than just a hobby. It was a creative outlet and a source of immense joy. The band's performances at local events and venues were a testament to Richard's dedication and passion for music. It was in these smaller stages that he honed his craft, captivating audiences with every note. Little did he know that his humble beginnings in a local band would be the launchpad for something far greater. Everything changed when a video of Richard singing went viral. The The world got a glimpse of the janitor with the voice of an angel, and the response was overwhelming. The clip spread like wildfire, drawing millions of views and heartfelt reactions from people around the globe. It was this moment that caught the attention of the producers at America's Got Talent, setting the stage for Richard's once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to share his gift with an even larger audience. Community's resonating support. Behind Richard's meteoric rise to fame was a community that believed in him wholeheartedly. Terre Haute, Indiana, was more than just his hometown. It was a source of unwavering support and encouragement. The people who knew him as a janitor, band member, and neighbor rallied behind him as his journey gained momentum. Their admiration for his talent was matched only by their respect for his humility and kindness. When Richard's America's Got Talent journey began, the people of Terre Haute launched a grassroots campaign to support him financially. They understood the costs associated with chasing a dream this big and didn't want him to face those challenges alone. Through fundraisers, donations, and heartfelt messages of encouragement, the community lightened Richard's burden, allowing him to focus on his music and his newfound platform. This overwhelming support wasn't just about money, it was about belief. It was a testament to the impact Richard had made in the lives of those around him, not just as a performer, but as a person. The love and encouragement from his community became a driving force in his journey, reminding him that he wasn't just chasing his dream for himself, but for all those who had cheered him on. A harmonious union, dreams meeting reality. As Richard took the stage on America's Got Talent, he wasn't just performing for the judges, he was performing for everyone who had supported him, believed in him, and stood by him through his journey. His audition was a culmination of years of dedication, passion, and perseverance. With Angie cheering him on and his community watching from home, Richard delivered a performance that would change his life forever. The response was nothing short of magical. The judges were visibly moved, and the audience erupted in applause. It was a moment that validated everything Richard had worked for, a moment when his dream collided with reality. For him, it wasn't just about advancing in the competition, it was about proving to himself and the world that he belonged on that stage. Richard's journey on America's Got Talent was about more than just his musical ability. It was about the story he carried with him, the challenges he had overcome, and the unwavering support that had propelled him forward. His success became a beacon of hope for anyone who had ever felt overlooked or underestimated. A reminder that dreams are always within reach if you have the courage to pursue them. The union of Richard's talent, resilience, and community support created a story that resonated far beyond the stage. It was a harmonious blend of past and present, sorrow and joy, struggle and triumph. And as Richard continued to rise, his story remained a testament to the power of love, determination, and the magic of new beginnings. Dazzling duet with Rudy Cardenas. In a performance that felt almost serendipitous, Richard Goodall found himself standing alongside the renowned Rudy Cardenas. For Richard, this was more than just a duet. It was a dream turned into reality, a powerful crescendo of music and emotion that left the audience in awe. Sharing the stage with a seasoned performer like Rudy amplified the moment's intensity, blending their voices into a spellbinding harmony. The duet wasn't merely a showcase of vocal talent, it was a symbolic meeting of past and present, where Richard's years of unassuming performances found validation on a grand scale. Rudy, impressed by Richard's voice and story, matched his energy, creating an electric performance that resonated deeply with viewers. For Richard, standing beside Rudy wasn't just about the music, it was a statement of arrival, proof that his journey had led him to a place where he truly belonged. This collaboration encapsulated the triumph of perseverance. It was a moment for Richard to celebrate his resilience and talent, to show the world that his story was more than just a viral sensation. It was the story of a musician who had worked tirelessly to make his mark. The performance left an indelible mark on those who witnessed it, becoming a highlight of his musical journey. The resolute resolve. Richard's road to success was far from smooth. Years earlier, a setback on The Voice could have ended his aspirations. For many, rejection on such a public platform might have been the final chapter, a moment too crushing to overcome. But for Richard, it was merely a stepping stone. Instead of giving up, he channeled his energy into refining his craft, driven by an unshakable belief in his talent and the support of those who believed in him. His journey to America's Got Talent wasn't just about seeking fame. It was about redemption, about proving to himself and others that he had what it took to stand among the best. The path he took required courage and determination, but Richard remained resolute, refusing to let one setback define his career. Instead, he allowed it to fuel his passion, leading him to a stage where his voice and story could truly shine. Richard's resolve wasn't just personal, it was inspirational. His story became a rallying cry for anyone who had ever faced rejection, a reminder that setbacks are only temporary and that perseverance can lead to unimaginable success. An anthem of endurance. The world had taken notice of Richard Goodall's talent, and among those captivated by his voice were musical legends like Steve Perry and the iconic band Journey. Richard's rendition of their classic songs didn't just honor their legacy, it revitalized their music for a new generation, all while showcasing his unique vocal prowess. The acknowledgement from such esteemed figures wasn't just validation, it was a career milestone that underscored the universal appeal of his voice. For someone who had spent years performing on smaller stages, this recognition was monumental, amplifying his journey from modest beginnings to widespread admiration. Richard's story wasn't just about achieving his dreams, it was about earning the respect of those he had idolized. For audiences, Richard's journey embodied an anthem of endurance, a narrative that celebrated the transformative power of persistence. His ability to channel his personal experiences into performances that touched millions demonstrated how music could transcend boundaries and create meaningful connections. The epitome of support. Throughout Richard's journey, one constant remained: the overwhelming support of his community and fans. From Terre Haute to international audiences, the outpouring of love and encouragement became a cornerstone of his story. Social media became a powerful tool, amplifying his reach and allowing fans to connect with his authenticity and talent on a deeper level. Messages flooded in from across the globe, with fans expressing how his story inspired them to chase their dreams. Richard's humility and openness about his struggles resonated with people from all walks of life, turning his journey into a shared experience. The global community rallied behind him, creating a wave of support that carried him through every challenge and triumph. This unity wasn't just about admiration, it was about belief. Fans saw in Richard a reflection of their own aspirations, and his success became a collective victory. The unwavering support he received was a testament to the power of human connection and the profound impact of a story rooted in resilience and hope. Conclusion. A voyage beyond measure. Richard Goodall's journey is more than just a story of musical talent. It's a story of perseverance, love, and the human spirit's boundless potential. From his humble beginnings as a janitor to sharing the stage with Rudy Cardenas and earning recognition from musical legends, Richard's path has been nothing short of extraordinary. His resilience in the face of adversity, his ability to turn pain into inspiration, and his commitment to his craft have made his journey a beacon of hope for countless individuals. Richard's story is a reminder that dreams are never out of reach, no matter how distant they may seem. In every performance, every note, and every moment of vulnerability, Richard has shown that true success isn't just about talent. It's about heart, determination, and the willingness to keep going when the odds seem insurmountable. His journey stands as a testament to the power of believing in oneself and the transformative impact of community and love. As Richard continues to write new chapters in his story, he carries with him the lessons of his past and the promise of an even brighter future. His voyage is one of triumph over tragedy, a narrative woven with threads of harmony and hope that will continue to inspire for years to come. Lessons we learn from Richard Goodall's journey. Richard Goodall's remarkable story is more than an inspiring narrative. It's a treasure trove of lessons that resonate deeply with anyone chasing dreams or navigating life's challenges. His journey from a humble janitor to a celebrated singer teaches us profound truths about resilience, love, and the human spirit's capacity to endure and thrive. First and foremost, Richard's life illustrates the importance of perseverance in the face of adversity. Life threw him curveballs. from personal loss to professional rejection, but he refused to give up. When his first major opportunity on The Voice didn't yield the success he had hoped for, Richard didn't let the setback define him. Instead, he regrouped, refined his craft, and pursued other avenues, proving that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone to something greater. Another invaluable lesson is the power of community. Richard's story highlights how the love and support of others can become a driving force in achieving success. Whether it was the encouragement of his local community in Terre Haute or the outpouring of support from fans worldwide, Richard's journey underscores the importance of surrounding ourselves with people who believe in us. Their belief can fuel our own, especially in moments of doubt. Richard also teaches us the value of embracing authenticity. He never tried to be anything other than himself, whether on stage or in life. This authenticity made him relatable, turning fans into ardent supporters who connected with his sincerity and genuine love for music. His journey shows that staying true to who we are is not only freeing, but also a powerful way to inspire others. One of the most heartwarming lessons from Richard's life is the importance of honoring love and loss. Even in his most joyful moments, Richard never forgot his late wife, whose memory remains a cornerstone of his journey. His ability to balance honoring the past while embracing the present with Angie demonstrates how love, in all its forms, can heal and propel us forward. Richard's story also emphasizes the transformative power of passion. His love for music wasn't just a hobby, it was a lifeline. Music became a vessel for his emotions, a way to process his experiences and share his heart with the world. By dedicating himself to his passion, Richard not only found success, but also inspired countless others to pursue their own dreams, no matter how unattainable they might seem. We also learn about the significance of adaptability and courage. Richard's ability to pivot from his initial setback on The Voice to auditioning for America's Got Talent shows the importance of taking risks and trying again. He didn't dwell on what didn't work. Instead, he adapted and embraced new opportunities with courage, proving that life often rewards those who dare to move forward. Another critical takeaway is the importance of humility. Despite his newfound fame, Richard has remained grounded. He never let the spotlight overshadow his roots or the people who supported him along the way. His humility serves as a reminder that staying grounded in success makes it all the more meaningful. Richard's story also reveals the value of resilience through reinvention. From janitor to viral sensation to performing alongside renowned artists, Richard constantly reinvented himself. His willingness to embrace change, take on new roles, and step out of his comfort zone serves as a blueprint for anyone striving to grow and evolve. One cannot overlook the lesson of gratitude. Throughout his journey, Richard expressed unwavering appreciation for those who helped him along the way, from his fans to his family. Gratitude, as Richard shows us, is not just an attitude but a way of life that amplifies every victory and softens the weight of challenges. Lastly, Richard's life embodies the truth that dreams are ageless and limitless. Too often, people feel that their chance to succeed has passed, but Richard's story defies this notion, proving that it's never too late to pursue what sets your soul on fire. His journey is a testament to the fact that dreams don't have an expiration date. They're always waiting for us to take the leap. Through Richard Goodall, we see that life's most profound lessons are often learned through adversity, love, and unwavering determination. His journey not only inspires us to dream big, but also reminds us to cherish the moments and people that make the journey worthwhile. Behind-the-scenes insights. Richard Goodall's journey to becoming a viral sensation is as fascinating behind the scenes as it is in the spotlight. In the lead-up to his America's Got Talent audition, Richard spent countless hours rehearsing after his janitorial shifts. Often, he would find himself practicing in the quiet of empty school hallways, using the acoustics to perfect his renditions of classic songs. These private moments reflect the passion and dedication that led him to a national stage. Before stepping onto the AGT stage, Richard confided in friends and colleagues about the nerves he felt. Despite his years of singing experience, performing in front of a massive television audience was a different kind of pressure. Yet he carried the memory of his late wife and the support of his fiancée, Angie, as his driving force. Knowing he wasn't just performing for himself, but honoring his past and present motivated him to give his best. On set, Richard's genuine personality made him a favorite among the production crew. Between rehearsals, he shared stories about his life in Terre Haute and even sang for the staff, spreading joy and lightheartedness behind the scenes. These interactions showed that his humility and warmth weren't just for the cameras, they were central to who he is. One of the most touching moments happened backstage after his first performance. Richard held back tears as he called Angie to share the overwhelming emotions of receiving a standing ovation. It was a surreal moment for him, one that he later described as a dream come true that didn't feel real. Another behind-the-scenes detail that stands out is his bond with the other contestants. Despite the competition, Richard formed friendships with many of the performers, sharing laughs and advice in the green room. He often cheered others on, embodying the supportive and kind nature that has made him so beloved by fans and peers alike. Fan reactions. Richard's rise to fame sparked a tidal wave of fan support that continues to grow. From the moment his audition aired, social media was flooded with comments praising his voice and his emotional performance. Fans from all walks of life found inspiration in his journey, with many calling him proof that it's never too late to chase your dreams. One particularly moving fan reaction came from a woman battling cancer, who shared how Richard's story gave her strength during a difficult time. She connected with his resilience and his ability to find hope and joy through music, despite the hardships he's faced. Her heartfelt letter to Richard went viral, showcasing the profound impact he's had on individuals around the world. In Terre Haute, Indiana, where Richard lives, the community rallied around him in an extraordinary way. Local businesses displayed signs of support, schools hosted watch parties for his performances, and his neighbors organized a fundraiser to help cover the costs of his musical pursuits. For the people of Terre Haute, Richard isn't just a local hero, he's family. Global fans also played a significant role in his journey. From fan art to tribute videos, Richard's supporters have found creative ways to celebrate his talent. One fan even covered his viral rendition of "Don't Stop Believin'" in tribute, dedicating it to people chasing their dreams later in life. This sense of connection and camaraderie has solidified his place in the hearts of many. Even music legends have weighed in. Steve Perry, former lead singer of Journey, praised Richard's version of their iconic song, calling it a heartfelt performance filled with emotion. This recognition from a musical icon amplified Richard's story and introduced him to an even wider audience. These reactions highlight the universal appeal of Richard's journey. His authenticity, perseverance, and extraordinary talent continue to resonate with fans, proving that his story is one of hope, love, and the power of music. Comparison to other inspirational figures. Richard Goodall's journey can be likened to that of other late-blooming stars who defied the odds to achieve greatness. Much like Susan Boyle, who captured the world's attention on Britain's Got Talent, Richard's story reminds us that extraordinary talent can remain hidden in plain sight. Both individuals took the world by storm, not because they fit the mold of traditional stars, but because they broke it, proving that dreams know no age or boundaries. Richard's perseverance also draws parallels to the legendary Colonel Harlan Sanders, who founded KFC in his 60s after years of struggles and failures. Much like Colonel Sanders, Richard's success is a testament to the idea that life's greatest achievements can often emerge from its most challenging moments. Their stories encourage us to keep pushing forward, no matter how late we might feel it is to start anew. In the realm of music, Richard's trajectory mirrors that of Sixto Rodriguez, the subject of the documentary Searching for Sugar Man. Both men were underestimated talents who found fame later in life, not through their initial efforts, but through the power of authenticity and connection. Their stories highlight how true artistry can resonate deeply and universally, even if it takes time to be recognized. When we think of individuals who've transformed personal loss into meaningful action, we might recall figures like Maya Angelou. While Angelou's journey was rooted in literature and advocacy, and Richard's in music, both demonstrate how creative expression can serve as a bridge between grief and healing. Their resilience inspires others to channel pain into something profoundly beautiful. Finally, Richard's community-driven success is reminiscent of Brandon Stanton, the creator of Humans of New York. Both men thrive on connection and authenticity, using their platforms to inspire and uplift. Richard's story, much like Stanton's work, proves that people are drawn to narratives that reflect shared humanity, hope, and perseverance. Richard Goodall's journey is more than just a story about a janitor who found his way onto a national stage. It's a powerful reminder that dreams don't have expiration dates, and life's greatest moments often come when we least expect them. His unwavering determination, his ability to rise from personal loss, and his unshakable authenticity make his story a beacon of hope for anyone who has ever felt overlooked or underestimated. Through his music, Richard has not only captured hearts, but also built bridges of connection between people of all ages and backgrounds. His journey from Terre Haute school halls to global stardom shows that the extraordinary can emerge from the ordinary, and that our biggest limitations are often the ones we place on ourselves. So, whether it's his soulful renditions, his heartwarming humility, or his enduring optimism, Richard Goodall continues to inspire us to pursue our passions, embrace life's unexpected turns, and never stop believing in the impossible. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Richard Goodall's remarkable story. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to Celebrities Paradise, and click the notification bell to stay updated on more inspiring tales. Drop a comment below about what part of Richard's story inspired you the most. Until next time, keep chasing your dreams and spreading positivity. See you in the next video.